I'm so much different. I've grown so much since I've been here.
So going to an artistic school actually really pushed the overall look of the shot, not just of the models themselves.
Two things that are the best things that I learned here that will benefit me are organization and self-motivation.
I don't know how I fell into a group of friends that just happened to be just so talented and so diverse and so just really amazing.
Everybody starts off with one thing in common, and that being creativity. I knew that this was going to be the place for me.
When I'm first graduating, I'd actually like to get a job at a smaller studio, maybe here in town or maybe somewhere in LA. I'd like to try to get some experience a little bit at a smaller place before I move up to a bigger one.
My name is Casey Quast. My major is visual effects and motion graphics. Well, my career goals are eventually to work independently, of course, like most of us, to do freelance and to be able to make a living doing that.
I want to get a job doing lots of Flash stuff and work for someone else for a while, and then being my own boss and doing all my own stuff and hiring whoever I want and whenever I want.
I've been working for a wonderful designer for the past 3 years, and I'm hoping I'll be able to stay working for her. We do mainly residential, high-end, and I love it. Being able to work with the clients, having all aspects of the business. I hope that to some aspect I'll be able to start my own firm.
I get inspiration from literally every media, from sculpture to photography to literature to graffiti. But specifically, obviously, I get a lot of inspiration from fellow motion graphic artists. There's a lot of friendly competition.
I am extremely inspired by other artists such as musicians and in particular my classmates. In general, anything artistic inspires me to be more creative every day.
A lot of the work and inspiration I actually find a lot through traditional masters, like the classical painters like Rembrandt, Da Vinci and Michelangelo. There's just tons of artists that I look up to and admire.
What inspired me was just anything art related. I've always had this passion for art, and it's just been my motivation throughout my entire life.
My inspiration really comes from seeing other people's work, professionals' work, either in film or on their websites. I really like to look at work that's, top grade, and it keeps me going to hopefully reach that point someday too.
An eclipse, the black hole like a door is open. Evil comes, spreading terror and chaos. See the snake, Billy, the ultimate evil.
My name is David Vincent, and I'm in the bachelor's program at the Art Institute for Culinary. At the very end, we have to have everything out on the table, fix anything we needed to fix, and just show what we did for the 3 years.
Well, I worked on the Aspire project, which was the contest for the NASA Means Business, and the main contribution I made was this Flash game, which was to teach kids the concepts of gravity. So they'd click and drag and drop like a watermelon on Mars or an anchor on Mars, and you get to see the effects of the gravity on it and the kind of bounce of the watermelon splattering.
Probably the most rewarding project I had was actually the NASA project. It was really fun working with a lot of the people on the animation and the 3D side. We all worked really well together. I pretty much had no complaints. Everyone pulled their own weight. Yeah, it was really rewarding because we were able to go to Cape Canaveral and give our presentation, and we actually got the grand prize recipient from NASA.
My name is Erin Belleci, and I am a graphic design major. Portfolio was definitely a huge project, but my senior project I discovered a new passion. I actually started doing some digital vector illustrations, and I incorporated that into my senior project, so that was a huge accomplishment and a big project.
The most rewarding project was actually a project I did. It was a short animation called My Friend Pete. It was based off of this idea, this kind of this children's story idea that I've had for a while. I got to see the production process of it. I got to art direct from the design, the feel, the color, the environments down to the character designs. And then I got to do the production process to 3D and bring it to life.
I led a class-sized team, and we made a video that will be used by the admissions representatives to educate them about our majors, DMP and visual effects.
I'm hoping that the proudest moment of my project is when I do my presentation and everybody's grading me. But my presentation is a grad project for interior design, and since my focus is residential, I'm doing a 5,000 square foot loft residential space. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more challenging than I thought it would be, all the little pieces that you have to focus on.
This whole idea of graduating is very surreal for me.
The focus that the teachers give you one-on-one, the knowledge that you gain by being able to do things not only in theory but by hands-on as well, is something that you can't get anywhere else.
The thing I'll probably bring from Art Institute is all the inspiration I got from all my fellow classmates.
If you're not organized or self-motivated, there's no way you can really function in a professional atmosphere.
I remember an old instructor saying, look around at the students you're with, and those are going to be the people that you are going to be working with.
I aspire to, create things that they kind of created, and it just kind of keeps building, and then I basically keep creating more and more cool things thanks to them.
This is the first time I actually took that and looked around, and I'm really excited to I'm really excited to be working with the people I went to school with.
The most beneficial thing that I've taken away is learning how to think like any number of the people that may encounter your work.
I think I really developed myself as an artist. I really found my common places where I really fit in and really feel comfortable in.
The Art Institute here has helped me shape who I am today.
I think the biggest thing I'll be taking from my experience at the school is being able to work with teams and with other people. I think this will really help me in the industry.
I think that I've gained more from this school, even in the first couple months that I was here, than I have at any other school I could have gone to.
I really do have to thank my mom and my dad for really helping me out and basically supporting me a lot throughout this time of the school, as well as my girlfriend standing by my side when she hasn't probably seen me much more than a day in the last month.
It's just very important to do what you love to do, and don't forget to prove that to yourself.
I guess that's all that's important in my life, is just to say hi to my mom. Hi, Mom.
Big reason why I'm here is because of my father and the impression he's left behind, and I really wish I can leave that impression behind as well.
To all those who are, in this field, keep at it. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth it.
I'd just like to thank all my friends and family for getting me through to this point in my life, and hopefully you'll be seeing my name in more credits of more movies.
Once again, learning how to think like everyone around you, so you can tell what people are thinking of what you're doing, the impact you're making on the environment around you.
I just want to say thanks for the support from my family, friends. The chefs here are all amazing, and they trained me well.
I've learned so much about myself. I'm leaving with a lot more confidence in my work and as a person.
I want to tell everybody not to give up on what their goals are. If you have something in mind that you want to do, don't let anybody tell you different, and don't ever forget that you have competition out there and you want to be the best.
Well, besides the fact that the Art Institute is responsible for teaching me everything I know about graphic design, I think this place really taught me that if I can succeed here, I can succeed anywhere.